Hello everyone, it's your boy Beef, and we're back with part 7 of Thorgrim Grudgebearer's Age of Reckoning Let's Play. And there's a lot more enemies I reckon we're gonna have to kill, so... Thorgrim's set up here. After successfully defending the Silver Road, Groth is ready to push the Bloody Handz, which I would like him to do. However, the ogres are sitting here, and they control 3 out of 4 of the cities within this province. The Blood River Valley. Barkvar being a small settlement is hilarious. Okay, didn't notice that until just now. It would be nice to own this, because I want to push southwest, clear those threats so that we can focus southeast. Obviously, 8 Peaks and Draz would be a little exposed to the Skaven, and I only have Cazador to the northeast, defending against both Skaven and likely soon Grimgor. So we have a lot of problems coming. So perhaps I will hold off on the war with the ogres here. But I just don't want them to get too strong before destroying them. In the meantime, Thorgrim is probably going to run right through their lands anyway. So... because I want him to get to Dalkaraz, and then we're going to push the Bloody Handz. I want to eliminate the Bloody Handz this turn. Or this episode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlements. Is that all they actually have? No, they have 7.
Wurrzag.
Where are the others? Oh, they have the Marshes of Madness. Oh, they have this. Why am I not seeing the other? Oh, and that. Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to take them out. I really want them gone. I don't want to have to deal with another wall coming from my southwest, which will happen. So Groth and Thorgrim are going to tag team and push through all of these settlements and reclaim this province. We're going to hold this province, so... and we're going to keep Dalkaraz, likely. It's going to be contested. Perhaps I can use it to form some sort of non-aggression. We'll see. But anyway, let us move on. Let's gonna get Thorgrim going here. I can't afford them right now. I can't afford another army, and I don't want to replace anybody with them, so we'll leave them be. They will be used at a later time. I have to save cash because next turn we're going to be able to get walls here at the World's Edge Archway and in Iron Rock. 2 very critical locations to defend, so we're going to make sure that happens. Until then, though, let's move on. Alright, so the Skaven have actually retreated, which is nice. I still have to recover. I don't really want to move at less than close to full strength. However, I wouldn't mind setting an ambush for them. Although if we get ambushed, it's game over, even with Skaven slaves. And I don't want to sit in that settlement there, so we're going to hold off with Cazador. Possibly even go up this way to take out the Desolation of Drakenmore, if they leave. I tell you what, what's the replenishment rate? Just outside of the settlement.
Move.
Okay.
By the grudge bearer's will.
I wonder if they will come up this way to raid. What's the reinforcement range?
Unto glory for the ancestors.
Okay.
The council is disappointed.
That's what we'll do. We'll still recover. I don't need to be at full strength. I may give him some regiments of renown for quick recruitment, but I can't do so anytime soon, as the raiding is now... we're in the red. World's Edge Archway is going to get walls first, as it's under the most threat. I'm going to check diplomacy real quick, as I think there might be some things we could do. Like a non-aggression pact.
By my hammer, I should slay you where you stand.
Oh, please, Belegar. I want to be friends with Belegar, so...
Aye.
there's that.
Onward.
Born to rule.
Aye.
None of that's too critical. Okay, we do have a grudge here, and I think we should try it.
Target these oath splitters.
Excellent. Money and oath gold is good. We needed that. And now he can finally get his ass in an army. The Dragon Slayer. I want to chase this guy down, right? I do not want him to be... Oh,
Mork says no.
hello, Wurrzag. Just right up in my face like that?
Send me to vengeance.
Okay, well, we'll be attacking him shortly. Let's just move Groth on,
Thirsts for war.
I suppose, towards Karaz.
The throng agrees.
Don't really want to suffer attrition. I might have to trespass. And how far can I... basically the same distance.
Will be settled.
Alright, I think we could reach them next turn if we go here. And they're recruiting there too, which is a good choice to go that way. I'm gonna build this. I know it's below funds, but after we stop that raiding, we should be all settled. What is decisive low? I'm probably going to be able to outperform the result if I fight the battle. I mean, I do have to watch out for the Foot of Gork being cast on me. This is missile. 40 resistance to him. We do have some magical attacks in this army. They don't have a lot of physical resistance anywhere other than them. But if I can get the hammerers to get a surround on Wurrzag, it's over for him. Alright, you know what? Let's check out the terrain. And I think we're going to fight this battle. Oh, it's a choke point? Yeah, we're fighting the battle. Wurrzag has decided to press up towards the steps of the Silver Road and threaten the integrity of Karaz. The High King will not have it. He will protect his seat of power against the oncoming horde of greenskins, trolls, spiders, you name it. Nice little volley from our cannons there, ripping into the biggins. Getting our lines set up on this hill. Gonna be a very tough hill for these greenskins to climb. An unbreakable line of slayers, some hammerers, longbeards, magical missiles won't do anything. In comes some more. Extremely high magic resistance. It isn't going to do much. Troll's just been beaten up. I believe we sniped one of them. Zogrim Beefison's doing his thing. Chopper's chilling. I don't have it at fire at will. I wanted to pick some targets. And it's actually going to run into some trouble over here. Catapult's starting to lay into him. Gonna drop some bombs, baby. Taking out a few biggins. And then at this point, I actually couldn't give it an attack, like a move order. I know it's being disrupted and it gets stuck, right? Which is one problem. So I decided to ground it to help protect it. And then I'm like, okay. I still can't really give it a move order, so it's gonna get fixed eventually. It will survive. It's moving out. Snorri. So Snorri Morgrimill's taking on a bunch of these trolls here. Thorgrim's gonna see what's going on over there, and I think he's gonna have a little gift for the trolls. In comes a magic missile. Slice the troll in half. And they're done. Those trolls are beat. They also charge right into some giant slayers. Big mistake. Hammerers are coming in to support. The trolls will run away, as they should. Lots of explosive artillery coming through here. Damage galore being done. Just regular rocks. Artillery is so good for the frickin' dwarves, man. You gotta love it. You really do. The secondary part of their force is now gonna make their approach. Thorgrim's done a good job holding on. Another volley here coming right in. You're gonna see some big chunk damage done. Sending a couple orcs flying. And the volleys are going to let loose, and you're going to see their health drop. Thorgrim's running them down. With the artillery support, it just... these units don't stand a chance. You can see the greenskins trying to push up their lines. They just rush spider riders into their death. The Thane, let him move! Decapitated him, right? I'm sorry, just dismembered his arm. With a singular plunge. Slayers moving in, the hammerers. Oh, you can see my game almost crashed here at that point in the game, so it even shows up in the replay that it nearly crashed. But our hammers are going to shred through these snarling pump wagons. The pump wagons will do some damage, but they know they're going to lose, so they run off. You can see a couple of our slayers are in trouble here on this right-sided flank. Finishing off a few units over here. Nice overview. Look at the freaking pieces of orcs getting sent. Trolls are ready to run, as they should. Snorri's doing a great job. Slayers are doing well. This is a big spell. Does more damage, I would say, to their own unit than us, but this one here hurts. Yeah, that hurt for sure. But not too much, as you know, our spell resistance is critical. I would say the concentrated ranged fire coming from the woods, which I now address as we start to send arrows their way. Now my game almost wants to crash now. Is it gonna crash? Is this just the replay? No, I honestly think my game might have almost crashed there as well. Not so much during the replay, but during the actual playthrough, I'm not quite sure. But you could see our slayers coming in here and chopping down these units, savage orcs. And they're gonna get lost. They're gonna get lost soon. That army loss has just kicked in. Wurrzag has been pushed back, beaten back by a stout dwarven defense.
Cut their head-spitting tongues out.
Alright, so decisive victory is pretty good. Unfortunately, it took some damage to 2 individual slayers. A foot of Gork hurt me. A couple focus spells on an individual unit messed it up, even though their spell resistance is very high. Otherwise, though, I'm pretty pleased with that. They should recover, or we'll grant them their wish of a glorious death in the battlefield. We'll see. I need the money. Yeah, we're back in the green. It's awesome. Now, he also gets that ability, that 10% extra physical resistance. Yeah, they're my... I don't want to have to fight every single battle. What it's looking like I might. I think it's time we go finish the red line. So we're really approaching... Yeah, we're pretty much going to have all rank 7 quarrelers.
My king acts.
Which is... Yeah, missile resistance, missile strength, all that good stuff. Ammunition. Do we actually have... Yeah, we're close with both. I don't have enough. I'll go firepower first, and then Morgrim's favored next. Sapper. Make him a little quicker. Just a little. 30 speed. Amazing. 30 speed is super fast for a dwarf. Alright. Damage building? Where? Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're still set up here. That's fine. Let's finish off Wurrzag. And press down. South. This time... Oh, look at see, I'm gonna have to grant their wish. Ah, it's so annoying because I don't feel like fighting it again. I just made a mistake, and he's like a rank 7 Slayer. I may trigger some people, but I know there's another one available. I'm going to auto-resolve. Bravely done, sir. If I didn't have him so injured from the last battle, everything would have been fine there, but... This fucking guy needs to go. Alright. We need to force march. Sure, shit. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go south.
The High King moves.
Troll Slayer is a good little buff to have. Does he have room for that? That little ancillary we just got? Forget Banner of Swiftness and how fast can we be? Not the Jewel Smith. Where are you? Troll Slayer. Okay, only going to Thane.
Send me to vengeance.
It's fine. Little bonus versus large for him. Does he already have a Teller of Tales? No. Sure. The other stuff, not so much. Don't need to worry too much about it. Don't think I have any magic items for destroying or using. Scarred Veteran. I want hit points. Okay, I believe we'd be ready to go. We're almost there. Let's just check if we have any missions from any of our allies. Yeah, we'll accept that. He's gonna go down. Groth should have fun with him.
By the king's command.
And Groth is going to gain access to that Thane as well. Oh, see, tough thing is now I want to destroy this at Iron Rock. I will. How much gold will it give me? 600, okay. I'm going to use some of that profit to... Oh my god, they increased the price of this, I feel like. Does public order affect this? No. No. Anyway, we're going to build that, and we'll get some of the money back. By almost half. Which is fine. Because Iron Rock needs that mine. That'll give us, I think, a substantial amount of money. Our grudges are still screwed. Anywho. Let's carry on to next turn, shall we? All the building upgrades are moot at this point. Here we go. Okay, Skaven have decided to finish off the job at Mount Silverspear. I will oblige. Alright. So Balthazar's requesting some help with the ogres. Whilst I don't think it's a bad idea, in this moment, I mean, would he change his focus? What do we got here? 2 armies coming down to assist Akendorf. Balthazar himself looks like he might be coming. I don't know. I mean, Thorgrim would have to take Barag Dwazbog next turn. He's already a little beat up, but it would... We'll hold on to this idea and maybe propose an offer to them later. Not now, Balthazar. Oh, that was excellent right there. That's great news. I don't have to worry about that pesky little bitch of an army messing with me anymore. Can I move somewhere where it's like I'll get replenishment?
Aye, it will better our cause.
I'll tell you what. He's going this way. I want to replenish a wee bit. And... well, we'll be in the negative if I give him one of these. That doesn't make any sense. They actually ran off, those people.
By the grudge bearer's will. Yes.
Let's sit him in there for now. Okay, that worried me, that +5. I thought they had troops there. Okay. I do need to increase my economic standing right now. I need a massive amount of gold for that. 595 extra is pretty solid though, plus the trade value for the obsidian. Which I don't think a lot of my allies have access to at the moment. Still can't reach them. It's fine. No grubby scum grudge, but I may as well make a little extra cash.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move. By the grudge bearer's will.
A super tiny amount of cash. Valley of Sorrow wouldn't be a bad one to occupy, actually. With Thorgrim. The Skaven are just hanging out over here. Cazador's here. I mean, he's not kitted out yet, right? Potion of healing. Oops. He's not super kitted out. I don't have really much that I can give him. Any good character runes left? Very good ones. Alaric the Mad. It's okay. Rune of Passage. I mean, this is a possibility for Cazador. What would that give him anyway? Like, because it would make him a better duelist, right? For sure. I mean, 225. Yeah, sure. The Master Rune of Alaric the Mad's gonna go on Cazador Dragon Slayer. For sure. We'll do that. Make him hit a little harder when he fights a beefed up rat. Because that's his focus right now. It's just a beefed up rat. Alright. And then once he's healed up, I might press towards Silverspear. I mean, his army is... It's small. Which is really my only concern, is how small it is. Otherwise... I think we're fine. I feel like I should leave Valley of Sorrow. Yeah, they're upgrading it, but they won't be able to recruit more than goblins. at that settlement. Whereas they can recruit Savage Orcs here, they can recruit Pump Wagons. Dragonhorn Mines is actually a valuable settlement, as is Bitterstone Mine. I mean, they have decked themselves out with military buildings. It's time to just destroy these fuckers, man. There we go. That's the plan. Hero not moved. You're absolutely right.
Where's the lad? Onwards.
Actually, go this way. He's probably going to meet up with Groth at Stone Mine. Quick look at diplomacy before we turn. Really just quick deals.
The Empire.
I mean, Visenland is at war with Reichland, so no.
The dragon-blooded.
This is fine.
You need not face our might.
Ooh.
If you prove
This is fine, though. A little extra cash now.
harmony.
100%. Trade deals are good for me.
Ready.
Reichland, yeah.
Greetings from
Give me
Sigma,
some cash
indeed.
for military access. Sure.
None shall question me.
That's good. That is very good right there. That is very nice. And then we gotta do an ally mission next turn. Mash is gonna go down. Groth, we'll see. Auto-resolve, maybe not. He's gonna have some more troops. He's got river trolls. Clearly globally recruiting.
Now why?
Because, yeah, he's globally recruiting, which is it's a stupid move for them to do that, because they can recruit so quickly down here. Anyway, off to next turn. Alright. Just over that end turn, I was thinking to myself that we might have to, well, this is fine. This is not a problem. He'll take Black Iron Mine. Cheer of Flesh again is just being a dick over here. It's not a big deal. His army's not very good. I could probably beat his army with what I have. The catapult scares me,
For the
but I could focus
wisdom
fire
of Valea.
said catapult.
Not Sky's way.
Yeah, because the catapult's the only thing that worries me. Also, they'll likely have a fair amount of menace belows. Maybe not.
It is time.
Alright, well, it is time to move Cazador. Let's move him here.
We march.
Let's set an ambush.
The throng agrees.
And I think I'm going to jump over next turn. I might add some troops next turn as well. Walls being formed. Alright, Groth. He added some troops.
Time to slay Oathbreakers.
We'll take Dokkaraz. Low sack value. Decisive low, I'll accept. We're gonna occupy. The fuck? Look at this, decisive low. Oh my god. So decisive low, by their standards, is you lose the entirety of your front line, but your ranged units are okay. Alright. That's great. Thank you for that. It's fine. It just means we may have to be fighting the next few battles ourselves. Alright, Fencer's Blades is fine. We're also going to be getting rid of one of those units. Just going to throw them on here now before I forget. As well as the Troll Slayer that we got. Teller of Tales. Start kitting this guy out a little bit. I mean, all this stuff is good, but we're not really in that region. We're in a region with that stuff now. So that's good. Move this way. How much replenishment did we get? Not much. I mean, luckily they're easily replaceable. Very easily replaceable. Tactician.
Aye.
Getting some cash from that.
Yes.
Okay, no, let's just, I think... It's very minimal, so just staying underway.
Throne bearers.
We're gonna keep pressing them. I know we're a little hurt here. I don't care. We're gonna move. Walls being completed soon. I can actually afford this now. I feel like it's more money than it was before, and it's making less money. It must have been because of Thorgrim being in the region. Oopsies. Anyway, we're still going to be in the green, so I'm doing it. I suppose we can get some growth going here now. I really just wanted to lower the upkeep for artillery more. Could get missile strength for quarrelers. Increase our relations with some of these fuckers. Growth seems like the safe play. I'll go with the heavy current stones. For show. Any more missions? No, not yet. Okay, next turn Bitterstone Mine falls.
Yes.
And this guy here is not in trouble, but just pissing me off. Let's merge
For the
that.
wisdom of the land.
Clear a space for just Scally.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps we'll give Scally a weapon or armor.
Aye.
Yeah. Let's get him that armor. That ward save armor. Against, again, the enemies we'll be fighting. I'm gonna melt all this stuff down if we're not fighting them anymore. Like if we eliminate them all, which isn't super likely. But it's gonna count for a lot in the actual fights we have. Alright, so we're gonna move on. Ekron, soon this province will be ours. We're gonna blitz them, I think. It should be fun. Dokkaraz may have to be not forgotten, but it's gonna be hard to maintain without going to war with the ogres, which is something I think we're gonna have to do. Balthasar, he should be pressing them now after winning a battle there, it seems. One enemy at a time isn't my favorite motto, but for now that's the motto. We're just kind of holding off the Skaven with their weak ass armies, hoping we don't go too deep into my lands. That's my one concern here. Alright. If anything, I can cancel some. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm overthinking. Let's move on. Alright, the ice chick wants this trade agreement. Hell yeah. Oh no, our ambush was foiled. But we scared him away.
Time for a
Alright, that tells me we really could beat him in an ambush, so. It might be foiled again. And I might be putting his army unnecessarily at risk.
move. Moving.
Oh, it's Queek now.
Not my fault.
The axe thirsts for war.
Queek may be inclined to go for World's Edge Archway.
Got them.
We'll sit here. Ambush stance.
Grudges will be settled.
We can expand outward a little.
Belts.
They have a little camp. We can go destroy that camp for fun. You can see it's in our favor slightly. That's good, I suppose.
What? Moving. The throng agrees.
I want to replenish another turn. I just do. We're gonna press them right here with Muck, not Merc.
One rag.
Get in there.
Side.
Let's put them in now. May as well.
One rag.
Okay, so let's just see if we can get a mission for that guy. Hell yeah. Always check.
Aye.
Fledgling
The
general.
rules are cast.
Never stood a chance. Decisive low, we lose a Slayer. Alright. Come on, man. I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna recruit another Slayer. Because otherwise we didn't take many casualties at all. It's just that one weakened Slayer. Kinda want the money. Kinda want the money. I really do kinda want the money. Because even if we get this at a high tier, I don't have any money to build with, and I'd rather focus on getting the other realms properly secure. So I will sack.
Throw bearers.
Nope, nope, no raid. Let's get a little replenishment while we can. And then we should be able to just walk right in there and take it. Morgrim's favored, definitely. That's a lot of ammo. That is a lot of ammo. Can we move a little bit? Yeah, let's get right in their face, man. Okay, solid sacking. We love a good sackaroo. Alright, I really do need to get some of these other places up to par. Who gets walls first? I would say, it's gotta be Brindaraz. I mean, I feel like it should be Brindaraz. Oh, nice! Imric, coming to the rescue. Okay. He actually may come up here to avoid Imric, who has done a good job. Imric, our boy. Alright. All of a sudden I like scales and dragons. Cazador's no longer... This might be a problematic meeting. I don't know. Could be problematic. We'll see. Alright, well... Fuck. I still think we should, like, totally... sack all of their provinces here. Occupy the Western Badlands, of course. Connor John's tier 1. I mean, that's pretty gross. It's doing nothing for me. And it has a resource that I can gain access to as well, which I believe our dwarves can do something with that, right? Yeah, we can get the resource. And it lowers upkeep for units I like. Alright. It's time. It's time for this I want that resource, man. How much does this cost? Yeah. Yeah. Our income's looking better now. We're taking care of some things. And we're gonna have a bit of a cash cow down here. As all of a sudden I'm feeling pretty good about what we have going on here. Our realms will be reclaimed over time. Aymeric is likely going to be turned on, but I will use him now. I'd rather fight them in a more honorable fashion. Okay, we're on to the next turn, lads. No, Cazador. Let's take a quick look at Cazador. Yeah, rebellion here. That's about expected.
Summon me if you
I don't know where Queek went, but I'm actually going to go destroy this camp. For some easy... Oh, shit.
Sure. Greasus.
Oh, shit.
Listens to Greasus.
Well, I'm fucking sure as shit. What's the odds there? Yeah, they're in favor. Alright, let's get the fuck out of there. What the hell? Alright, so he's coming. It's not good. Luckily, we will have walls at the World's Edge Archway, making it hard for him to press through this particular point. Cazador's going to have to do some defending. For sure. Aymeric is at war with him as well, so perhaps he'll continue north. I hope so. For our sake. But for now, let's just quickly check again if there's a mission to kill Wurrzag. Usually there... Well, no, okay. There isn't.
To war!
He's too weak.
Thank.
This shouldn't cause any casualties at all. Bah humbug. Alright, we'll occupy this time. Not gonna repair it. Not doing anything. It's just gonna be sitting here, providing some replenishment. And speed for our boys. What is that now? 32 speed. Hell yeah. Up to like your, what, basic swordsman level of speed. No need to recruit anything crazy. I don't want to get anything super expensive, right? I'll just rock with 18 for now. There's no need to give him a full stack. It's not super critical.
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright, Groth, let's see if we can just take this out. Easy. Yes, we can. Alright, yes we can. Not too bad. Let's get a sack. I mean, that's not a good sack. That's just not that worth it. I'm gonna occupy. I would have thought it'd be higher.
Thirsts for war.
I really would have thought that'd be a higher value. This is good, though. It gives us quite a bit of money. Which makes me want to fund this and get growth going. Okay. We are doing a good job now of pressing them. It's going very well. I'm very happy with this. No thing there. Don't know what else they got, but we're gonna... What's the sack value? Yeah, that's worth it. And that. So these two are gonna give us 10k. Because they'll be sacked. No problems. Cazador's chilling.
For the wisdom of Valea.
This is range.
No one tells the over tyrant what to do.
Alright, get in the settlement, Cazador.
As the High King commands.
That is worrisome. That is worrisome. Let's check diplomacy.
Yes?
Visenland, stop it.
Born to rule.
Yeah, sure.
Our common cause shall benefit the world.
No. Give it, like, as much as possible. I don't care how small it is.
My people.
My master will return.
No, he won't. Okay. Well. Okay, so we're kind of all set here. Another really solid turn, pressing these Bloody Handz. and leaving our own mark on their fucking forehead. Alright. Doing well, doing well. It's slow moving again with the dwarves in terms of our actual growth and level of settlements and how many fun units we can get. Because I still haven't gotten this to tier 3 to get fun units. But it just takes time. We'll eventually come back and do that. With Thorgrim, probably. As our economy continues to expand and we gain access to another province here. With Ekrund reclaiming another lost hold. So, let us move on. Our boy wants us to join his war. It isn't that threatening to me to do so, right? I mean, is he going to march straight through Balthazar and Vlad and Ungrim to get to me? I don't think so. And 1,500 gold is 1,500 gold for a war that will be declared on me at some point. So, you know what? Sure. Yeah, rebellions galore where I can't get to right now. Take a quick look at where their little armies are. Thank goodness we have walls and some settlements here. That must be Queek. Look at that income. Where did that come? This building? Wow, okay. That's a huge jump. It's a massive jump. Yeah, because we decided to make 990 off of trading all of the freaking obsidian. That is a wild jump. I can definitely give him some units now. Cazador the Slayer Lord? Should I really give him units right away, or should I think I'm actually going to use this income to bolster our own our settlements and whatnot, you know? I think that might be the best option, actually. Alright. We want replenishment. We do want replenishment. There's no point in letting Wurrzag fester too much over here. Where can I go? That's like still my... Is this still my land? No. I just don't want to have... don't want to take any attrition. And I want to be able to jump. To jump into reinforcement range, which I will.
Good.
Because... Thorgrim. Just gonna move... right over there. Right over there. The Slaughterhorn tribe is alive. Curious. I guess set an ambush. Screw it. Maybe declare war on him. I think that's the only army he has, and I don't want him to fester either, so maybe he'll go for this settlement if we declare war, and he'll get ambushed and die. So, that's my thought process here with this war. Nope. You know what I mean? I just think he'll be like, alright, you declare war on me? Screw you. There's no dangerous units in there. It's an auto-resolve.
Throne bearers! Let's march!
Now, I do think Thorgrim could use a unit, but we're going to hold off again still. I think we should do that.
Let us begin.
Okay. And we're going to attack Ekrund next turn with 2 armies, so it probably is auto-resolvable. Sorry for the lack of battles thus far in this episode.
Let us begin.
I will set an ambush for Queek.
Forwards. The throng agrees.
In case Queeky... Oh, in case Queek wants to come here. In terms of what we can upgrade... More money's good. We'll do that. Give us more money. Continue building all the good stuff there. Dokkaraz, keep doing your thing. We're good here. Upgrades, rebellions, not a problem. Alright, moving on. Quick and easy turn. Maybe a quick little look at diplomacy before I continue to do that. Yeah, see?
You may express reverence now.
Nice, more money coming in now from that, and she just wants to be cheap, and I'm gonna be cheap as well.
We make up.
Yes.
Okay. So that's solid, and I think with... Whoa. Here we go. With that, sorry for the, like the eye destruction there. We're moving on. All right, so failed ambush actually is gonna maybe bother me and hurt my. And they were gonna declare war on me anyway. They recruited Taurox. That's fine. They actually declared a war. So, not great for them to declare the war. But we're gonna continue to make moves, and it's fine. What I need is for him to jump within reinforcement range. And then for Thorgrim to come up here and destroy them. This should be auto-resolvable. Yeah. It shouldn't be a bad auto-resolve either. We have a substantial amount of force here. So let's see. Okay. It could have been worse. And like I said, that's a shit ton of money. Our income's good, but I still want the money. So I will sack it. However, I'll sack and occupy. Not a common tactic used by the dwarves, but it happens. And with all that money, it doesn't matter that we lost some troops there. I've been wanting to give him the Peak Gate Guard, as hammerers are his thing. So that's good. We have a really good front line, and we'll worry about the other units later. But for now, I wanted that. Should I have him hit harder? I think hitting harder is better than hitting more, because his melee attack is already pretty high for this point in the game. So yeah, look at that. That's a pretty big boost. It's a pretty big boost. We got the Sapper. What the hell does this guy need? Not really boosting income. Doesn't matter too much. Make him faster. Missile resistance. He doesn't really get shot much. I'll make him faster, I guess. Speed is useful. Thank you. Well done, everybody.
Onward.
This guy needs more advanced troops. Perhaps not this very second, but he does need them. Do I want to go Grim? Do I want to go Thunderer as well? Like, that seems to be the play, right? Is we just... Our artillery and range is really what I like to focus when playing as dwarves. Technology's good. We got the Cairn Stones. We do have iron mines and gold mines. And I like making more money. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way down here, I think. I'm gonna be a little bit of a... focus on the economy here. Because I have iron. I have gold. Stone quarries, no. And I guess the gem cutter here thing is actually quite... it's better. And we can also reduce the reload time. I could start working on this. Because we still have a lot of quarrelers. Let's do that. Only 2 turns for that? Sure. Sure. And I think we're going to go down here. We'll soon have these units, so I kind of want to do a little bit of prep work there. Because the melee infantry line I don't necessarily do very much. Not until I really need it. Might bite me, but I don't think it will. Bitterstone Mine. Public order's fine. Growth is more important in this particular point. I will develop this province. But, however, I do want to shore up this portion of the map. Aw, really? Well, why is that? What do you have? Oh, silly. Silly! Should not be that. So we should be aiming to destroy them, right? And they have... Do they still have troops there? Is the camp still there? Let's move.
Shoulder axes, lads. We
The
move.
camp doesn't look like it's still there. It is there, but
On to glory.
they
For
haven't.
the ancestors.
They haven't moved.
Agreed.
And again, Queek wants to come this way. He can. We'll stay in ambush stance. Hopefully, he doesn't ambush us, as I would have to recruit an emergency army, which would suck. No troops there. They're just gonna sit there, but I want to destroy them.
Strange joke.
Raid Essen. Where is Essen? That's like... That's such a silly grudge to give me. Essen's over here. That is not the grudge I would have thought I'd have here. Yeah, dealing with Torox and his brood now is... I just created a problem I didn't have to create. But that happens sometimes. Gargazgal's down there. We could maybe go there. Actually, with one of them. One of these armies can push towards Azgal. The Eastern Badlands. Right? Crooked Fang Fort's a major settlement? But Barak Var isn't? Interesting. Sorry, I'm just a little, you know, bugged out by that. Outposts and all that good jazz. An outpost wouldn't hurt now, actually. What can I recruit? Do you have good units yet? Let's see. Akendorf. Fildorf. How are they winning? Oh, they don't have any good units. I mean, they do, right? I mean, they have okay units, but I don't know how they're winning. Oh, perhaps, Kai Kadrin has access to... Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna have access to them soon, right? But... which one of these is the main settlement? Is it Grand Peak? It is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna build an outpost at Grand Peak, I think. Yeah. It's only 2,000. And I can get access to some units that I've been wanting very badly. Alright. They're gonna go for a Stone Mine Tower. I'm gonna have to use one of these armies, probably Groth's, to chase them.
For the wisdom of the land.
Probably Groth, which is fine. He's a little beat up, but I'd prefer to use Thorgrim down here. So, yeah. Okay. Okie doke, we're moving on. So we can wipe out this army, which I think I will do. Yeah. And let's destroy the rebellion. And get the money. Why not, you know what I mean? I don't plan on holding that just for too long anyway, so... don't see a real reason to. We can take out this rebellion as well. Which would be nice. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Just stop the rebellion. Bang. I didn't even put on my runes. Silly boy. Money and oath gold as usual. Perhaps we could sit here and... it's a lot of money to repair, but sure. Perhaps we can hold the town Mount Silverspear now. It may not be a lost cause anymore. Again, I want the small settlements to be a tier 3 first, I guess, but why? You know, I'm building that. I've had enough. I want fun units. Card drawn, get that going. Dokkaraz, not yet. Dokkaraz, not yet. Maybe Nogdrad has a mission there?
Summon me if you dare.
Yeah, so I think that they moved away from Stone Mine Tower. I'm not 100% sure. And for that reason, I'm still gonna jump him, like, here.
Forwards.
Just to be ready to move down here in case anything goes down. And Thorgrim, the High King, will act over here. Decisive Blow is pretty much going to be accepted. Do they have Perfect Vigor as is? No. Yeah, that's going to be nice on them. And circling for 1 second, if you don't mind, as we have a mission. And I will take that mission, complete it, make more money. Oh, I couldn't quickly click him. I could still do it, so sack and occupy. We are just blitzing through their faction. It is going well. We can build that. Let's get walls. Nope, nope, nope. Let's get growth here. As the Western Badlands are now ours. They don't really provide much at all, to be honest with you. It's really a bare, it's a very bare region, other than Ekron being cool. Ekron should have a special building, I believe, right? I mean, come on. It's a fabled place. Okay, them owning the Sunken Kern Arch way down there is annoying, because it's very far. But somebody's got to make the trip. Did they build walls? Oh, they're almost at walls. Very curious. Insane amount of growth there.
Time for a reckoning.
Cazador has done his thing. I believe we're gonna push towards... Let's do Beard for him. I believe we're gonna push towards Inspirational Leader, as it's still very important for all my Dwarf Lords to have. Okay, anything good to build? Not really, just growth buildings, which we don't need at the moment. I could upgrade Dokkaraz. I think I will. Why not? We're making good money now.
Ready?
And let's get these guys up to speed. Stand your ground's a good ability. It's just a good buff. So I will give that to him. Blade Shield. We need tanks. Alright, let's check out our diplomacy.
You are not him.
I definitely don't want to fight against Tomb Kings at the moment. I'm not afraid of their endgame scenario as well, so... But I'm not interested in being their friends, per se. I also like rechanging the name here to Mine. Just feel like it's not mines. It's just one settlement. Okay. Alright, I think we can do like a nice sweeping motion up the side here. I think that's going to be the plan. And I need to send somebody up north to deal with the ogres, because I want these lands, right? We want to own Barkvar, the Vrinka Hills, and Barag Dawazbog. It's just, we want that. Of course. I think that's going to be Groth Hogmog's job. While Thorgrim continues to push south and reclaim realms and defeat the Bloody Handz. Yeah, moving on. Okay. So, I will, however, accept a non-aggression pact with Cetra, seeing as though he's strength rank 2, and could just annoy me with a massive amount of numbers. I don't feel like dealing with that. I mean, would he accept it without the money? He would take it for less money. It's a very small amount of money. I'm going to do it. Ah, we received a caravan. We get some money from them. That's very nice of them. Master Crossbows. I'm still going to work towards Volatile Volley, especially because I have begun the process of getting Karazakarak to tier 3. Karak Drawn. We'll get to tier... Karak Drawn's going to get buffed to tier 3 first, as I do want walls here. I want this region to be very much so almost a fortress in and of itself to protect the Silver Road. Crookback Mountain, Tower of Gorgoth, Gates of Zar. They have military presence up there. I have a lot of Slayers in this army, and I'm going to give them more Slayers, I think. I mean, that's the best way to take on ogres, right? And maybe I can go get that camp now.
Beards in belts.
It might be good to destroy this camp.
Move.
We'll see if they force march to defend the camp. I don't think they will. Nothing to be built, really. I could upgrade the settlement. I believe I will.
My axe thirsts for war.
I don't know where that fucker went. Oh, it's time to push these guys. That's it. I need him to hustle, too. He's going to hustle back over to Barkvar, take Barkvar, and then move on to the next couple. Barkvar does get walls. For what reason? Even though it's only... Oh, maybe it's only tier 3 because it's a... It's like a ogre settlement. I think that's why. We will find out shortly. But I think that's why. Okay, so we can move right up in there. Let's move right up in there.
Forwards.
In a protected state, so that we can push right down here. And there's going to be a nice battle going on there. Fully constructed, huh? I don't have the cash. but I'm making good money. And I need to make good money. I really want to start building up my province, as the wars seem to have relaxed just a bit. I don't like seeing Ratgash here. Oh boy, nor do I like seeing military presence at 9, nor do I like seeing Grimgor right here. So please, let's change your focus on to Grimgor. That's an attack order I want him to hopefully fulfill.
Can we eat you yet?
That's interesting. They must be at war with, yeah. So Ogres and Grimgor. Cazador's gonna have a hard time. I mean, he'll be fine, but it's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, their wah's gonna fail. Okay, just thinking out loud here. All right. I think at this point, actually, we're gonna call this the end to part 7 of Thorgrim Grudgebearer's The Age of Reckoning campaign, or Let's Play. Sort of my own version of a reenactment. It's not exactly to lore, obviously, as I'm not even that keen on it. I just know it's a cool thing that Thorgrim did, was just break out of the holds and fight off his enemies. So we made a lot of progress. We did make quite a bit of progress here. We've got ourselves a new province. Groth's going to come up here and declare war on the Disciples of the Maw and get the Blood River Valley under our control as well, which gives us a nice sweeping swath of land. Thorgrim is going to move here, push up to the northeast, get through the eastern Badlands, potentially Blightwater. We're going to have to deal with Clan Moors. Cazador has... not Cazador. Calador and Imric have proven to be really vital allies in this fight. And I know it's kind of cheesy, the Order Tide, but he's doing pretty well. So we're going to need to use him, I think, in our fight against these northeastern powers of Goldtooth and... Grimgor's Odd Boys. Cazador's got a lot to do next episode for sure, but for now, we're developing our lands, better armies are coming, more interesting units are coming. Thank you for watching. Peace.